Arsenal fan TV here with a Southampton fan. I thought you'd be smiling more.
Yeah, no, I would be, but we've been putting in some poor performances week in, week out, and this is a bit of an anomaly for us, you know.
You look like Bayern Munich and Barcelona rolled into one tonight in comparison to us. I mean, what a performance by your boys. And you guy in midfield, Wanyama, who's a lot of Arsenal fans have been talking up and saying, you know what, we should maybe go out and try and get him in January. He bossed the midfield.
Yeah, but he's been one of our worst performances this season. You know, genuinely, I think today you guys helped us win that game as much as we helped ourselves win that game. You didn't seem up for it. Like, I'm surprised, especially with Leicester losing today. I thought you'd come out and try and win the game. You seemed to not have the bite, not have the hunger that you've had in previous weeks. You let us control the game. What's that about? We've been struggling week in, week out, and yet you let us control the game. We had to. I've heard some Arsenal fans here talking about how, you know, players are tired. Players have been playing games on their backs. We had Cuco Martinez starting today. We had no Graziano Pella, no Tadic. We're missing our players. You guys could have brought in Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. You could have been bringing in other players. It's not like your squad depth is lacking compared to ours. I just think, you know, Wenger was scared to change a winning team. Fair enough. You know, you've been putting in a brilliant performance against Man City. That was incredible game. And yet he was scared to touch a winning team, and that's punished him today, I think. I think, you know, the lack of energy, the lack of creativity in the front line just completely ruined your chances of winning the game. You lost the game as much as we won the game.
You know, listen, credit to you guys. That was a massive win for you, guys, because you haven't been playing that great. But I think that's going to make you guys bounce back now.
Yeah, I mean, this time last season we beat you guys, and it proved the turning point for us, and I'm hoping it can be the same again this season. You know, fair enough to you guys. You guys came out here, put in a performance, but yeah, hopefully this can be a turning point for us again.
I want two of your players, man, Mane and Wanyama. Is that all right?
Yeah, Mane, you'll be in tough competition for. I think United want him. I've heard a lot of teams want Mane, but yeah, Wanyama.
I mean, how does it? You know what? Just finally, let me just ask you. How does it feel to be Southampton fan? You guys produce these brilliant players year in, year out. We got a few of them. Yeah. Theo, we got Chambers, we got Chamberlain. There's a load of them playing. Half of them are playing at Liverpool. You produce more again now, and you know, everybody's hovering again. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, it does feel like we're the kind of like the small fish in this massive pond. Everyone coming in, taking our best players. But you look at players today like Chambers. He came off the bench. He puts in a little bit of a performance. Doesn't really get much game time. There's talk in the media about Chambers coming back to us. All of these big teams are poaching our players. Schneiderlin, did he get game time today? No. Chambers, does he get game time today? No. Chamberlain, does he get game time today? A little bit. All of these players are getting poached by big teams and they're not getting played. They need to be playing week in, week out to be putting the performances in that they're playing when they're playing for Saints. Players want to come back here for a reason, you know. Teams aren't putting them in their team's starting lineup. Chambers, Chamberlain, Theo, they need to be starting week in, week out.
Who's the next big thing we can take?
We've got this guy called Cuco Martina. He scored a good goal today. Take him if you want. We're all right. Take him. We're all right, actually. Yeah.
Fair play.
In order to get yourself through some of those tough parts of the season when you know you need to dig in. Some of the Arsenal players, you can see it, they just don't have it. And